Ever wish doctors could read a million papers overnight? Or that medical records could speak for themselves? That's not science fiction. It's biomedical NLP. It's where language meets life saving tech. And it's transforming healthcare as we speak. NLP stands for natural language processing. It's how machines read and understand human language. Biomedical NLP is the same idea, but focused on medical texts, clinical data, and research. Why is this so powerful? Because healthcare is full of language, doctor notes, lab reports, research papers, discharge summaries, radiology descriptions. They're packed with valuable insight, but they're messy, full of jargon, misspellings, abbreviations, impossible to analyze manually at scale. That's where biomedical NLP steps in. It reads these texts automatically, understands the meaning, extracts important terms, finds relationships between diseases, symptoms, and drugs, and makes the data actually useful. Let's walk through real examples. First, clinical text mining. Doctors write unstructured notes all day. Things like patient shows signs of CHF. NLP tools can detect that CHF means heart failure. They tag it, structure it, so the info gets stored in a usable format. That means faster diagnosis, better records, smarter decisions. Second, named entity recognition, NER. This finds medical keywords in text, diseases, drugs, genes, procedures, all labeled. NLP highlights every key medical concept. It knows aspirin is a drug, diabetes is a disease, CABG is a heart surgery. NER brings structure to chaos. Third, relation extraction. It's not enough to find terms. We also need to know their relationships. Does a drug treat a disease? Did the symptoms start after medication? NLP pulls those connections from raw text. It builds knowledge graphs doctors can use. Next up, literature mining. There are millions of research papers, too many for any doctor to read. Biomedical NLP can scan them all, extract key findings, track new discoveries, and summarize the latest research instantly. That means less time searching and more time treating patients. Now let's talk about drug discovery. New drugs take years to find, but many leads are buried in old papers. Biomedical NLP scans literature for molecule names. It connects them to known targets. It finds patterns in how drugs behave. That saves time, saves money, saves lives. What about clinical trial matching? Thousands of trials go under-enrolled because doctors can't scan every database manually. NLP reads a patient's medical history, matches it to trial eligibility criteria, and suggests which studies they qualify for. Faster enrollment, more successful trials, and don't forget radiology reports. Imaging scans generate pages of description. NLP can summarize these into structured tags. Mass present in lower left lobe. Recommend follow-up CT in 6 months. All of that gets auto-tagged and archived. That's efficiency multiplied. Another rising use, voice-to-text dictation. Doctors speak notes aloud. NLP transcribes them in real time, not just the words, but the meaning. It recognizes commands like insert blood pressure chart and builds smarter documentation tools. Then we have patient chatbots. These use biomedical NLP to talk with patients. They explain side effects, answer medication questions, and triage symptoms before you see a doctor. 24/7 help, powered by language models. Now you might be asking, is this safe? Medical accuracy matters, right? Absolutely. That's why biomedical NLP uses specialized models. They're trained on medical data, curated, cleaned, and vetted by experts. General models don't cut it here. Precision is everything. Popular models include BioBERT, Clinical BERT, BlueBERT, and MedPalm. These are built just for healthcare language. They understand drug interactions, know rare disease terms, and recognize context from real clinical data. Still, there are challenges. Medical data is sensitive. Privacy laws limit access. Terms vary by hospital or region. And patient language is unpredictable. That's why NLP in healthcare takes extra care. But the benefits are huge: faster workflows, fewer errors, smarter systems, and better outcomes for patients. So, let's recap. Biomedical NLP helps machines understand medical language. It powers everything from record keeping to research, and it's making healthcare more connected, efficient, and data driven. The core tasks include text classification, entity recognition, relation extraction, summarization, question answering, and more. It's used in hospitals, research labs, pharma companies, health apps, clinical trials, diagnostics. This isn't just about tech, it's about trust, speed, clarity, and giving healthcare professionals the tools they deserve. So next time you hear AI in medicine, know it's not all robots and x rays. Some of it is just smart reading at scale, and that's the power of biomedical NLP.